I've had this idea for a while now, ever since I saw Pat McGrath's like really glassy makeup on the models, but I want to do it for like a Halloween look of an enchantress moon goddess. I have no clue if it's gonna work, and I don't exactly know what I'm doing. We're gonna wing it today, so come and wing it with me. So I just wanna start with like a really tacky base. So I'm gonna go in with POV Beauty's Glaze It because it's supposed to be really tacky, but I also wanna see if I can start adding in some iridescent kind of with it. So I'm gonna do MAC's Light Struck. This is in Glacial. It's really pretty. I hope that this works together. I don't know if it's going to, but listen, makeup is an art, and I don't think that there's any messing up on art. If you just keep going and messing with it, it's going to turn out to be something. So, this is going to turn out to be something. Hopefully good. Then just block your brows out. My God, this glow. Amazing. So this is the part where I'm like, do I do the peel off glassy skin mask now and then do makeup on top? Or do I do the makeup first and then put the mask on it? I've seen it done two ways. I'm gonna do the makeup first and then put the mask on, and we're gonna just pray that that is the way that it's going to be. So I want my skin to be really kind of light, almost opaque looking. So I'm gonna do my lightest shade of foundation, which just happens to be my Givenchy, of course, my most expensive. And then I'm going to add a little bit of my white from the cream stick. That's more like Halloween makeup. And I'm gonna hope that that's gonna make a very light, almost opaque foundation. And I'm gonna add just a little bit extra white to the brow area because it's gonna need it. Okay, let's see if this is gonna be light enough. I don't want it to be like white. I just want it to be really nice and light colored skin. Don't forget the ears because they're gonna show. And I'm not too worried about the brows because once we add all the other details, they're not gonna show, but this is what it's looking like so far. Pretty good with the color. I want it to be kind of skin-like, but very like light and ethereal. Okay, so I think the most exciting part for me is using all these different pigments that I'm gonna try to get that ethereal kind of look. I have so many to choose from. I'm gonna start with Moon Cruiser, which is this beautiful, like, oh my God, you don't even know. Like, this is gorgeous. And I'm gonna start with that on the eye. So just making sure there's no creasing. And it's not going to be precise. We're just gonna mess around and we're gonna see what looks best. And I'm gonna use a whole bunch of different pigments. Ooh. All right, so we're gonna use a little bit of that one. Then I think I wanna try a different one just to see how it works. This is from Carla Cosmetics. It's called Insomnia. Gorgeous. I'm gonna use that just to add a little bit more underneath the eye, but look at how gorgeous this is in the light. But just underneath the eye, I feel like I want it a little bit darker. So let's see if this, let's see if this works. Have to use this one. This one's my favorite. This is called Prophecy. This one's so beautiful. It's so multi-chrome. Look at this one. Oh, I want to start this one on the collarbones. Ooh. I feel like the shimmer of this is going to be all about placement and what we want to pop. I really want like my cheekbone area to also pop. Ugh. I hope this comes out cool because if the mask ruins it, I'm going to be so mad because this is so pretty already. It's giving unicorn and I love it. Going in with a little bit of this Carla Cosmetics one called Cozy on the tip of my nose and on my chin and maybe a tiny bit on the forehead area. Okay, let's see. Should I use this one? This is Candlelight. I feel like this one's a little bit more like a sun goddess. How about, oh yes, of course, Shooting Star. We're gonna use that. Oh, I love these. All right, let's see what this one looks like. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's definitely a shooting star right there. I'm just gonna go back and forth with these pigments until I have that nice kind of pearlescent skin, and then we're gonna do the details. Okay, I think that this is a good stopping point, but we're doing like a moon enchantress goddess, so we need to add black. And I'm a little scared because we just got this cool kind of pearl skin. I hope I don't mess it up. Oh, I'm gonna go in with powdered eyeshadows because I think that's gonna be the easiest for the black. So I'm gonna use this color Mystic. I'm gonna mix it with the color Fog, which is like a mauvey, almost grayish purple color. And again, we're just gonna wing it and we're gonna try not to mess up. I am really hoping that those pigments still kind of peek through this black. Okay, I feel like we are starting to get somewhere here. It's giving Milky Way, but we need more detail. So I'm gonna go in with my Hydroliners. I'm gonna use my black and my white. Let's add some detail. Okay, let's add some black first. Think Galaxy. A little on the chest area, then some white. Crap, I wonder if this is gonna stay once I add that face mask to it. I guess we're gonna find out. And then I'm just gonna go in with black liner and I'm going to outline my moons. They don't have to be perfect. We're going to paint them in. Just like a basic outline. And then I'm gonna go into my Hydroliner and I'm gonna start painting it in and adding dimension to our moons. Adding a little bit of black for dimension in the moons. Okay, I'm getting a little ahead of myself because I'm starving and I need to make lunch soon. But all I did was add white liner, same Hydroliner as I used with the moons. And I added these lashes. They're from Kiss, the Rebel Vibin lashes. And then I'm just letting them have a little touch of white with that same liner. For the lower lash line, I want like a silver. So I'm gonna go in with this Urban Decay in silver spooning. And I'm just gonna put that down here. NYX Alien Lip. Then I'm gonna add this unicorn blood that is like so Galaxy on its own. Look at that. And then just a little bit more white splatter. I'm so nervous about this next step. I just got this regular cucumber peel off mask. I just got it from Amazon, something simple and clear. Putting it on a plate. Let's try to do this. God, I'm so nervous. Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. Okay, we're gonna start slow. Oh my goodness. I think my greatest problem right now is that it's hard for me to see exactly where I went, and I don't want to go over it too much that it's not going to dry. Blow dry. Okay, so the mask completely melted our moons here, so I tried to fix it. I just did a full moon. I think that it's okay. It's very tight. It's hard to talk. The only thing I don't like is this area right here where I feel like it's a little chunky. I think next time I will water it down. But let me finish the rest of this and I'll be right back to show you the finished look.